What is up, peeps? Nicholas House here, and we're back with some more Legends of Heroes Trails from Zero. We're mainly still exploring, not too much to fill in, but I will give a heads up maturity warning. There will be mature language most likely, perhaps lewd content, violence, who knows, just assume the majority of the stuff. And yeah, let's get back into this. Who are you? Good morning. I get the impression that you're all citizens of Crossbell. I'd give you some details about the area if you were tourists. Considering you're locals, I doubt it's necessary. Surely you don't need a guide, do you? Don't know, do I? Have we been this way? Harbor District. Yes, we have. I do remember this place as well that we still don't know how to get into. My guess is that either here or second floor of there. Alright, let's check it out. We read this last time. I think we talked to her. Good morning, welcome across the library. Yep, okay, we talked to you. Let's check out books, maybe find more recipes. Never know. While aha! Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest is on the shelf. Read first volume. Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest by Sean Arnhem. Part 1. Once upon a time, in a certain farming village, there lived a boy named Mark. Mark's father was an adventurer, and whenever he came home, he would tell grand stories of the places he visited. Mark respected his father and retold the other children in the village his father's stories as well. For the children living in such a remote village, adventure stories were very exciting, and everyone took a liking to Mark's stories. On one such occasion, Mark began such a tale. Today, I want to tell you about the witch that my father met. Father met? Father met. To the north of Mark's village lies a great forest where a witch is said to dwell. His father told him that he had met this witch deep within the forest. The listening children imagined what the witch looked like and what magic she would use. They then began asking Mark questions. Mark faithfully answered each in turn, but one boy suddenly declared, all your stories are lies. They gotta be. This boy Ron was known to be a bit of a bully. He would always look for faults in the stories Mark told, and Mark always got mad when the credibility of his father's adventures was disputed. There's no way my dad would lie about this. Oh yeah? Then show us the witch. Bring her here, Ron grinned. Mark angrily grabbed hold of Ron. The two began to scuffle, drawing the attention of some nearby adults who broke up the fight. Though the scrap had been settled, Mark's anger had not. That night, Mark mulled over his words and the reaction from that day, and he made up his mind. He would not stay quiet. He would show Ron. He would show that his beloved father was not a liar. He fetched the torn cloak his father had left behind, put a loaf of bread in a backpack, and rushed out of the house. I'll find the witch and bring her back. That'll show Ron who's a liar around here. Relying only on the adventurous spirit he inherited from his father, Mark ran toward the forest in the dead of the night. The shadowy forest was eerie. Every tree rustled as the wind blew. Far in the distance, the sounds of howling monsters could be heard at times. Mark trembled as he continued. As his father's story went, the witch would have a small hut somewhere deep in the forest. But no matter how much Mark explored, he saw no signs of it. He started the journey bursting with energy. But his pace slowed as he became more tired. Eventually, he found himself lost. I wonder if the witch even really exists. Mark began losing faith as he became more tired and lost. Is something wrong? Startled, Mark turned to face the sudden voice. There had been nothing there moments ago, but now there stood a black-robed girl. She appeared to be the same age as Mark, yet Mark did not know any kids from his village that looked like her. Who are you? Mark stammered. He thought it was very strange for a girl to be out here this late at night. I'm Anna. I'm a witch who lives in this forest. Alright. I look forward to finding more volumes of that. Gotta keep an eye out. There used to be like book stories like that in another game by the name Blue Dragon. Had it for the Xbox 360. It was a 3-disc game. I like it when games do that. Who would have thought writing a thesis could be this difficult? I bought this novel back before I started my thesis, hoping to read and relax during my downtime, but now it's just gathering dust. Oh, what about you guys? Would you like to take this book off my hands? I'm too busy to even consider reading it. Received Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 1. Crossbow Folklore, Maine's local history. It's hopeless, there's just not enough material at this rate. I'm never going to make the deadline. I find it weird that we're now just getting a bunch of stuff from people and stuff, which makes me think we needed the rest of the book, maybe? Hold up. No way. Hold up. Wrong button. Items. Nah. We're good. Back Alley Dr. Glenn, Chapter 1. Chapter 1, The Back Alley Doctor. Remetheria, the Principality of the Beautiful North, was renowned across Zemuria for its advanced medical care. Its modern, well-funded hospitals attracted skilled doctors from a multitude of countries, and its cutting-edge medical technology was developed by specialists from the finest manufacturers this principality had to offer. However, despite how brilliantly this nation's medical excellence shone, it concealed a dark side as well. Implementations of horrible technology had been put off for years in the poor downtown district. As a result, it lacked not only the quality of life, but the level of hospital care that the principality was so known for. Deep in this quiet, rundown area, where the already chilly region's winds seemed to bite with a pronounced sting, stood only a single clinic. The 40-year-old building's age was apparent with but a glance. Its dilapidated exterior did a thorough job of extinguishing any hope of finding a decent general practitioner within. On this particular day, the silhouettes of 2 people could be seen through its dirty, cracked windows. What? 1 million Mira? Shouted an older man as his eyes hysterically darted across the sea of zeros that flooded his bill. Across from him sat a large man in his mid-30s, sporting an unkempt beard that perfectly accented his apathetic demeanor. Few would recognize this massive, muscular figure as a doctor if not for the filthy, frayed lab coat he wore. "Oh, my bad, got that number wrong, didn't I?" the doctor answered in a low voice. He took the bill from the older man and quickly scribbled an extra 0 on the end. Seeing the price jump by tenfold in an instant, the old man's face changed from an anxious pale to a furious shade of red just as quickly. Dirty swindler! These treatment costs are ridiculous! I refuse to pay this, and indeed, it was far beyond that any legitimate doctor was legally allowed to charge for medical services in Remetheria. Watching the outraged old man sputter and curse, the doctor couldn't help but laugh. "Something tells me you've got more than enough mirrors sitting around. Hard to say if any of it's clean, but I'll still accept it. Kind man that I am." The patient was a corrupt politician, his infamy bolstered by unending rumors surrounding his bribery and tax evasion. He had come to the doctor that day with 3 bullets in his body. It was apparent by his choice of decision the politician had landed himself in some manner of serious trouble. Trouble that would ruin his reputation if his wounds had become publicly known. As this particular doctor had extracted the bullets in secret, however, the standard surgery costs had been bolstered by a few additional fees to ensure his silence. "I figured that would be more than a fair price in exchange for one's life," the doctor said with a calm tone that only barely concealed threat behind his words. I figured that would be more than a fair price in exchange for one's life. I can't say that correctly. I'm not going to try again. Only barely concealed the threat behind his words. However, this simply served to provoke the old man even further. In a rage, he drew a concealed orbital gun and thrust it into the doctor's back. The doctor, unperturbed, simply continued smiling. Oh? Well, as your physician, I feel I should advise you. Your treatment isn't quite complete just yet. If you put a bullet in me, I certainly won't be able to take that last one out of you. He turned and pointed his finger at the old man's stomach. Running his hand over the spot the doctor indicated, the old man felt a jolt of pain. There was something hard still lodged under his skin. The doctor had intentionally left the last bullet untouched. Realizing the position he was in, the old man slowly lowered his gun, a lot of pained defeat on his face, a look of pain. I trust that clears up the issue of the bill, then. The flames of anger left the old man's eyes. All that remained was fear. Shortly afterward, the doctor finished the surgery. The doctor's name was Glenn. Despite being an exceptionally talented doctor, he was unaffiliated with any of the hospitals in the Principality. Known as a back-alley doctor, he treated everyone from politicians to legal immigrants to murderers and demanded outrageous prices in return for his secrecy. A few days later, Glenn sat in his worn-down chair and gazed absently at the suitcase containing 10 million lira that had been delivered to his clinic. He moved his gaze to the window and stared at the heavy drops of rain splashing against the pane. It was uncommon to get such laden raindrops in the colder northern climate of Emetheria. Surely no clients would be showing up today, of all days. He thought to himself as sheets of water began pounding on his window and the din of the rain grew even louder outside. But pardon me, the sudden sound of a voice from behind him snapped Glenn out of his thoughts. He turned his head to see a nurse standing in the hallway of his dilapidated clinic. Alright. I will say, while reading that, something did catch my attention, and that is... I do want to lower the background music some more. I like the sound of it, but hard to read something like that with it going on. And it don't help that I'm already have a rough time reading because I can barely speak correctly. No secrets that I can see. Or that the eye can see. Or that my eye can see. And we've got more books. Oh, we got a few different books here. Hold up. Let's do alphabetical order. Is there something there? Nope, I'm seeing stuff. Oh, we got people. Wow. Another one. Another one. Please read me more. Then the goddess shined a brilliant ray of light down from the sky, and the light spread and spread across the whole wide world. The animals gasped in surprise as what they were seeing. At what they were seeing? Is that what that was? A section. Arkansas. We've read that before. Oh, that's like the play! An Arkansas is a famous theater troupe hailing from Crossbell State. Their acrobatic and passionate performances continue to draw massive audiences. The troupe's current leading actress, Ilia Platir, is known as the fervent dancer and has multitudes of fans all over the continent. Artifacts. Artifacts are essentially ancient ornaments. While both run on orbital energy, they are operated rather differently. Due to likely being produced by the ancient Zamorian civilization, proper analysis is currently beyond our technological grasp. Artifacts are occasionally found within ruins across the continent, and many are capable of demonstrating power that exceeds the bounds of human comprehension. The Septian Church has as such define artifacts as premature gifts from the goddess, and claims responsibility for their collection and control. Bracer Guild. The Bracer Guild is a non-governmental organization acting to keep the peace and protect civilians wherever its numerous and continent-spanning branches reach. Its members are known as Bracers. Its guiding principle is to put the safety of civilians above all else. It is both its greatest strength and a handicap, as it cannot involve itself in political matters unless civilians are directly threatened. Here in Crossbell, many international incidents have attracted strong bracers, such as the Divine Blade of Wind, Arios McLean, who have earned the citizens' support. Kelvard Republic. The Calvard Republic lies to the east of Crossbell State and was established after a democratic revolution roughly 100 years ago. Its current head of state is President Rocksmith. Calvard is a vast country, and thanks to their long-standing open immigration policies, very culturally diverse. Many immigrants from the east have made Calvard their home. Although it has been significantly less hostile towards Erebonia since the signing of their non-aggression pact, the two nations have been at each other's throats many times over the years. Crossbell State. Crossbell sits on the western side of Zemuria between the Erebonian Empire and the Calvard Republic. While established as an autonomous state 70 years ago, its two neighbors still dispute its ownership. At its center lies Crossbell City, one of the continent's key centers of commerce. In addition to being a key station on the Transcontinental Railroad, the city is home to a major international airport. Alright. Eastern Quarter, a large-scale city in the Calvard Republic that was founded by migrants from the east. Due to the comings and goings of various cultures, peoples, and goods, it is often called the point where east meets west. It is also a well-known tourist destination, its exotic architecture drawing the eye of all who wander its streets. However, lying just beneath that are whispers of a giant eastern syndicate being headquartered there. Epstein Foundation. The Epstein Foundation is an organization dedicated to continuing the work of Professor C. Epstein. It researches and manufactures ornaments specializing in information processing and communication. The Epstein Foundation is also the sole manufacturer of battle ornaments, which allow their users access to arts. The recent Orbital Network project also promises to be the future of orbital communication. Erebonian Empire. The Erebonian Empire is located to the west of Crossbell State and represented by the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The current emperor is Eugent Rice Armor. Despite the empire's rule by the antiquated nobility structure, it has begun to modernize due to the railway expansion efforts of Gileath Osborne, a veteran now known as the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Between its mechanized armed forces and private forces at the command of the nobles, Erebonia is always strained with its neighbors. Last year, Prince Oliver, the Emperor's son, cooperated with Liberal to resolve a crisis there, becoming the talk of the Empire. Fishermen's Guild. The Fishermen's Guild is an organized group of anglers working to spread fishermen's enthusiasm. Mr. H. Fisher, former noble fishing fancier, founded the guild in Grantsell City. Their activities include seeking out and investigating fishing sports, recruiting and training new members, and, in recent years, developing new tools and bait. Alright. G to J. Great Collapse. The destruction of the ancient Zemurian civilization is estimated to have occurred 1,200 years ago. While the Great Collapse is commonly attributed to the natural disaster, this theory remains unconfirmed. This ancient civilization marked the beginning of the Dark Ages. Holy City of Arteria. A city-state housing the high seat of the Septian Church, Arteria is located at the center of the continent and acts as a gathering place for believers and church officials alike. The church comprises a number of organizations, including the Congregation for Divine Worship, which handles liturgical matters, the Congregation for the Sacraments, which handles administering the sacraments of the goddess, and the Papal Guard, which is responsible for protecting the holy city of Artenia itself. 100 Days War. The 100 Days War was a war of aggression waged by the Empire against the Liberal Kingdom in 1192. The name is drawn from the 100 days between the start of the war and its church immediate end. Initially, Liberal appeared to be at a significant disadvantage, with the Empire occupying a majority of the territory, but a single operation using the then new patrol airships turned the tide of battle. The reasoning for the war is not public knowledge, but the Erebonian Empire has since formally apologized to Liberl, citing the war as a mistake born from an unfortunate misunderstanding. International Bank of Crossbell, IBC. The International Bank of Crossbell is a large banking organization which manages the vast quantities of money flowing into Crossbell and supports the economies of nations across the continent. The IBC's interests extend beyond banking as well. In addition to providing most of the funding for the Epstein Foundation's Orbital Network project, the bank manages the theme parks and other similar diversions. Jaeger Corps. Incredibly skilled mercenary groups which can be found all over the continent are known as Jaeger Corps. Due to their combat proficiency and their willingness to take on morally gray contracts, they are often used as private armies. As such, several countries have passed laws against their hire and use. Okay. L to N. Lemon State. Hey, this is where Tio's from. Home to the Epstein Foundation, the birthplace of Professor C. Epstein himself, Lemon is a state in the center of the Zemurian continent. It is also known for housing the headquarters of the Bracer Guild, which has branches all across Zemuria. Liberl Kingdom. The Liberl Kingdom is situated in the southwest part of the Zemurian continent, which in nature and history the kingdom is ruled by the long-lived Queen Alicia II, a staunch advocate for peace. While a humble nation compared to those around it, its bountiful Septian reserves, advanced technological capabilities, and Queen Alicia's skillful diplomacy allowed it to stand on equal footing with any other. Last year, a large object of unknown origin appeared above Valeria Lake, disabling ornaments nationwide. The crisis was resolved through the joint efforts of the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild. Michelin? Michelin is a newly populated luxury resort located southwest of Lake Elm. The IBC founded the construction of a high-class hotel and theme park beginning 2 years ago. Michelin's very own mascot character is growing increasingly popular with the citizens and tourists alike. Non-Aggression Pact. The Non-Aggression Pact was an international treaty proposed by Queen Alicia II and signed in 1202 by the Liberl Kingdom, Erebonia Empire, and Kelvard Republic in Liberl's Erb Royal Villa. While not legally binding, the pact has had a powerful effect, bringing an end to large-scale Erebonian and Kelvardian military exercises near Crossbell and decreasing tension between each nation. Orbital Arts. Orbital Arts are a kind of magic which can be activated by inserting quartz into a battle ornament, a combat-ready ornament developed by the Epstein Foundation. These arts, as they are commonly known, are widely used by armies, police force, and braces across the continent for their ease of use. Sufficient training can give anyone access to their incredible power. Orbital Network Project. The Orbital Network Project is an effort by the Epstein Foundation to develop a network in which vast quantities of information can be exchanged between terminals using a series of orbital cables. While initially a joint effort between the Epstein Foundation of Liberl ZCF, the IBC is now funding the project. As a result, the network is currently being tested in Crossbell City. Orbital Revolution. The Orbital Revolution was a technological revolution that was brought about 50 years ago by the invention of ornaments. The public was initially skeptical of this technological leap, but the invention of the orbital telephone by the Epstein Foundation and ZCF's orbital airships quickly proved ornaments' practical value. Ornaments have since become an essential part of our daily lives. Orbital technology powers everything from essentials like heating and lighting to transport vehicles to even modern weaponry. What's more, advancements in technology have decreased the size of orbital engines, leading to the development of more capable and affordable consumer-level automobiles by the Verne and Rainford companies. Orbments. Orbment is a general term for devices that operate by drawing orbital energy from septium. This technology was invented by Professor C. Epstein. The internal structure of an orbment allows it to interact with quartz, which in turn is manufactured from septium. This design allows for the manufacture of orbments with nearly limitless power potential. Between their flexibility and ability to recover their internal orbital energy over time, orbments are significantly more efficient than combustion engines. Phantom Thief B. Phantom Thief B is an elusive thief who has stolen everything from jewels to orbital tanks from people and organizations across Zemuria. His strange, almost beautiful methods have given rise to a small, dedicated fan base. Though he sends messages to his intended targets and makes public appearances clad in a white cape and mask, B's identity remains a mystery. He calls his recent unusual deaths the liberation of beauty. So we got a Phantom Thief in this game. Principality of Rimaferia. A kingdom located to the northern part of Zemuria. Though a tough northern country with a cold climate, it is blessed with abundant forests and lakes, making it an attractive place for visitors looking for picturesque landscapes. It is also known for its highly advanced medical technology and is home to the continent's leading medical manufacturers and specialists. Crossbell State's famous St. Ursula Medical College was founded in cooperation with the Republic of Rimaferia. Okay. Q to R. Quartz. A quartz is a circuit with a crystalline structure made by refining and processing septium fragments such as sepit. While quartz are both an energy source and capable of producing a variety of phenomena, without the use of an ornament they are completely powerless. Rainford Company. The Rainford Company was initially a gunpowder-based weapons manufacturer founded in the Erebonian Empire, known in particular for its cannons and heavy firearms. Since the Orbital Revolution, however, it has expanded its operation to include railways and airships. This expansion has made it one of the continent's two largest companies, rivaled only by Calvard's Vernon Company. S. Septian Church. The Septian Church is the most widespread religion in Zemuria and is based on the worship of the sky goddess, Eidos. Its high seat is in the holy city of Arteria. Although its influence has decreased somewhat since the Orbital Revolution, it still has a significant presence in the continent's education and health system. Septium. The word septium encompasses 7 types of precious stones and mined across Zemuria. Viewed as symbols of mystery since ancient times, their value as a resource shot up practically overnight when the technology to refine sepith or septium fragments into quartz was developed. V to Z. Vernon Company. Wait. S? There's no T or U, huh? Vernon Company. The Vernon Company is a massive company headquartered in the Calvard Republic. Like its industrial rival, the Rainford Company, the Vernon Company was a storied arms manufacturer that expanded into orbital research and development after the Revolution. Particularly worth noting are the company's innovative approaches to the development of orbital vehicles such as orbital cars and buses. Zeiss Central Factory, ZCF. Zeiss Central Factory was founded as the Zeiss Engineering Factory in Liberal Kingdom's Zeiss City by Professor A. Russell, a disciple of the great inventor Orbment's Professor Epstein. ZCF was the very first Orment manufacturer to successfully develop an airship. They recently completed work on the high-speed cruiser Arcel, a feather in the cap of the Royal Liberalian Army. Alright. Struggled reading some of that. The majority of that. Maybe all of that. Okay, so that was the library. Let's talk to you. Hey there, you're looking thirsty. Care to try some fresh juice? Orange, melon, apple, you name it, we got it. I don't see apple. You lied. You've been lied to for the last time. Sigh. I work at financial affairs where political pressure falls on us from every which way. I'm at my wit's end here. Okay. Where's this place go again? I feel like I should know. Entertainment District. Yeah, I know. Not going in there yet. Is that you, Franz? I haven't seen you in a while. Well, good to see you, Lloyd. Been about a month since Police Academy graduation, hasn't it? Hey, didn't you pass the detective qualification exam? Are you happy with your assignment? Wait, don't tell me. Were you assigned to one of the investigative divisions right off the bat? Well, not exactly. What's with the half-hearted reply? Well, it's no big deal. It won't be much longer until your pal Franz here becomes a detective too. I'll be counting on you to help explain anything I don't understand in the textbooks. Yeah, leave it to me. Need to fill Franz in on things later. New City Hall under construction. Authorized personnel only. Okay, let's check this place out then. We have not been into Crossbell City Hall. Hey, this person. You looking for information on the cheapest apartments? Take this brochure. I'm sure it'll prove more than useful to you. Oh, I wasn't aware these existed. Oh, it's the lady from the last stream's troop thing. There we go. Got that out easy enough. What a relief. Do you mind if I borrow one and read through it? No, not at all, ma'am. They're there for you to take. I'd be careful with cheaper apartments if I were you. I need to hurry and sort out my housing situation so I can return to practicing. My apologies. I started thinking aloud. Anyway, thank you for your assistance. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not at all. Bows. Didn't we just see her not too long ago? Something tells me that we'll be seeing more of her in the future. Is that girl from earlier going to be okay? I hope so. I ended up referring her to those seedy downtown apartments. I think I'll do some cleaning. Maybe today I'll start with the reception hall. There's not a lot to do here, you know. Crossbell City Government City Hall. Administrative District. We have no reason to go inside here. Crossbell State Government Mayor's Office. It appears to be locked. That definitely goes someplace. And we got a door behind here, but looks like no secrets from what I can see. So the only thing left to check out in this area is the police department, which I believe would continue the story. But the girl we just saw before, I imagine she would not have popped up here till if we hadn't gone to the entertainment district. So she was referred to downtown. I wonder if we go down that way if we'll run into her again. That's my guess at the very least. It's down this way, right? No, this is Station Street? Wait, what? Grimes Delivery is a privately owned delivery service. We deliver goods from foreign countries' citizens. I came here to pick up some cargo, but it hasn't arrived yet. Have I been here yet? Train bound for the Republic should be arriving soon. It's fairly crowded during this time of day, so please be careful. Oh, wow! I almost heavily hold up, I need to see where this is in comparison to everything else. Okay, so Balloon Bay. Okay, so it's like essentially right at main area. How did I miss this? Did I miss this? Lady Felicia and I came here from Erebony to purchase Septium crystals. Since we practically had to run away to find our way here, I can only assume our sudden disappearance caused a great stir at home. Oh, I feel awful. Phew, here we are, at last. Crossbow, home of the Septium industry. Just thinking about it gets me positively giddy. My goal is to get my hands on some precious Septium crystals, and I'm going to do everything I can to make this happen. Talk to you, we talk to you. This is the city south exit. We have to work to finish. Okay, so we'll head into here then. This is Crossbow Station. I don't think we need to catch a train right now. Oh, okay, maybe we won't. I may be back for here then. See if we could grind a tad bit since enemies are actually good on Nightmare difficulty. So I'm guessing maybe down this way? There we go, downtown district. Okay, this is where the secret was. We were already here. We're just trying to see if we can run into the girl again. The one that we've run into twice already. Because they said they referred her to downtown, right? That's where the kid is. I think the hideout for the gang is, yeah, right over there. Alright, I'm guessing... No, hold up. There's a housing area right over here, if I remember. Lotus Heights. Okay, this one's taken. So maybe upstairs is what I'm guessing. Okay, that's where that guy is. I believe this is their house right here, right? Yep. Which leaves over here. Perhaps I was wrong? We've checked everything downtown. Not unless they meant that they had sent her to, just the regular area. Which I can do a quick checkup on, but I doubt it'd be there, because that's not too bad compared to downtown, if I recall. Because this is like just a regular district, right? West Street. Because there's two main hotels, if I remember. And it's this one, which houses her, him, and then our main family. Cousin's family. Which apps? So if not there, then possibly not, because this is on the more refined side of this area. Yeah, because of the luxury stuff. Okay, then perhaps we've just seen her enough as is. So we can either continue the story or grind a level. I'm going to see if grinding is a possibility right quick. And if not, well then we'll just kind of continue the story. Do we got enemies? Bring me the enemies, please. Okay, that way's still locked. So, one enemy spawned here. Yes, okay. And that's how we did the melees. Okay. And I gotta remember that enemies can see you. And it pays off to get the sneak attack on. But it winds up being enough. We'll go through one more time. Gotcha. Okay. We'll also see if we can advance any further into this area. We've already got this enemy scan, so we don't have to do anything in particular. Regular attack actually does a decent bit. Okay, sweet. We should get some Sepith along with XP. Not too much XP. Enough to level up. King Potato. No, but by the looks of it, next fight levels up Randy and Tio? I think it's Tio who levels up next. Do you say anything? Nope. Okay, melee attacks are not going to do it here, so we have to use the arts. Stone Spike. Team Rush? Yeah, we'll do it. Because Tio's regular attack still does special damage. Firebolt. And Tio, you'll do a regular attack. Sweet. And there's the level up we were looking for. Take you. Okay, there's two of them this time. Details. You're especially weak to fire, followed by earth. Water doesn't do much. Okay, so we won't do an art from you. What we'll do is... I believe you've got a spread attack when you do this, right? Yep. And as for you... you get the elemental bonus. You don't. So we'll just focus that. And then we'll do the team attack on you and hope to get the other one as a side bonus. Which we did. We got an overkill bonus. Build flower, royal leaf. What's over this way? Okay, this was just that chest. Ooh, okay. We'll just dash by you, get the sneak attack on you on the way back. Like this. Okay, you're especially weak to essentially everyone else is weak to as well. Alright. So we'll do this. And then we'll do the big attack. This may actually just take it out. Yep. And at the same time, we're building up our CP meter. They're about to level up. Fresh herb. Nice. Let's see, what do we say about this? Yes, we weren't given the option to climb up it before. What's this? Secrets. Did you know the Bell of Crossbell was recovered in S1185 but was known of long before researchers relocated it? Its documented history dates back to the Middle Ages, and it helped inspire the name Crossbell. Can't hide secrets from me. Okay, I'm glad we came back down here. So I wonder if there's any more stuff that's like secret or whatnot. Oh wow, you just came right down the line that time, huh? If it sees me again, I'll just... Okay, sweet. Ooh, don't tell me I turned around. Okay, I didn't. Sweet. So just attack you as is. You'll get one attack off on us. You miss, so we get counter. Oh yeah, you're dead. And there's the level up. We didn't level up off? Okay, next one 100%. You're not changing my mind. Oh, you can run away. Okay, so if we get to a certain point, some of them will just run away. Yeah, this is overkill. Yep, we got the overkill bonus. And there's the level up I was looking for. Okay, I believe this leads down to the fork in the road where it lets us choose between going left or right. I believe left was the dead end. Already starting off well. We essentially one-shot there. First strike, overkill, unscathed, immovable, swift, and sure. Okay, yes, this is the death. Preemptive attack. Yeah, it's better because melees don't do too much on this. And I believe your fire does well. One shot. Two shot. Three shot. And it's good to know her art there has a stun capability as well. That's something to keep in mind for the future. Oh, we can actually see. Okay. First off, just because I know how easy it is to take shots here on you. Out of sights, it turns around, get the attack. Sweet. Oh yeah, you're done for. Second I saw Team Rush, I knew this was it. Team Rush is very useful in this game. Alright. Oh, give me 1 second. Things almost fell for a second there. Don't need things falling around here. Here we go. Now then, back to over here. Two enemies down there. They're both mosquito types. Sweet. It's very good for her to build up her CP meter just for the factor of she's got the skill that lets us analyze enemies. Which not only is helpful for adding to our offensive enemy book, but gives us stats for future times we encounter them. Preemptive attack, sweet. Not successfully ambushed, but good enough. Let's see. Nah, I think we'll just do the attack. Should be enough to take him out. Sesame oil. Anything new in the vents? Nope. Gotta be wary on slopes that are angled this way, because we won't really be able to see the enemy. Oh yeah, this is already done. One strike. Sweet. Preemptive attack. Okay, here we're gonna have to use arts. Stone on you. Wind isn't too much, so we'll just do some attacking on you. Water isn't too much either, and I think we get the spread to it, so we'll do this. And art will focus Fireball on you. Replenished health. Yeah, okay, so that is a replenishing health move. They're gonna replenish again. Yeah, I should have just focused one. Yeah, we'll do this. And then one more for good measures. Sweet. Didn't mean to do equipment, to do ornament. Heal you back up. And heal you back up. Gather back our MP here. Now, I will do a quick save. Because I don't know what'd be on the other side of this door again. Hopefully we can continue off of here, actually. Nah, it's dead-ended, sadly. Actually, let's see. Did we... We've got 20 Mira, so we didn't really earn any money off of that. Okay, it despawned the enemies, which kind of threw me off.
さてと、そこです。データ収集終了しました。
We're not earning too much from the enemies in this area anyways. Did we get... No, it's an equal fight here, alright. It's gonna attack right after anyway, so it's better if we just do this. And then we focus attack. Nah, here we'll focus and attack some more. Sweet. Keep doing that. Make our way up. I think there's something to fight over here. I guess I'm wrong. In here there definitely is that. Just gonna make our way out of here now. Dang, it gets first attack. Yeah, we'll use Sparkle again. Do regular attack with you. And then we'll focus regular attacks. There we go. Make our way into here. Oh, okay, if you hit up front, then run behind, you can still... Okay, do Sweet. 2 enemies in here. Yeah, it still doesn't do much. So we'll do an Art Sparkle. Regular attack with you. Then Art Firebolt. There we go. Clear gelatin. Two of them this time. We'll do stone on you. And as a rarity, we actually get to use an attack from you.
私の番ね。
俺の番だな。
And heck, we're all doing arts. Why not make everyone do one? Oh, and she gets a freeze effect. Okay, we could get stunned from electricity, freeze from water. I wonder if we get a burn from fire. What did you say? Yep, okay. So I do remember that one. Yeah, we'll do it this time. Here we go. Yep, we'll operate it. Well, it was definitely worth coming down here. Learned a couple more things and found a chest that we weren't able to get before. Here we go. So close to maxing you out, and then all that's left is Ellie's. Next fight should max yours out. After that time. Okay, this'll max out Lloyd's and bring those up to stat. All this left is Ellie. And even then, she still got 1 out of 2. Almost walked by it. Yep, okay. Yep, okay, sweet, this'll do it. Ooh, maybe not. Even in group attacks, if it misses one of them counters. So I wonder if that also means that if a multitude of them dodge it, they'll all counter. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll do the team rush. See how much we get off there. And then we'll do the arts. I'll just attack the Burgos up.
行きます。
Now you can also just attack.
へい。はあ、これで一安心です。
Turn around. Okay, Ellie's probably getting nothing off of it. Yeah, Ellie's not getting anything.
俺の番だな。こんなもんかね。
Rest and then we'll exit. Get our health and MP back up. Yeah, that's still locked, sadly. So we've explored that thoroughly, which now leaves just continuing on with the story. Unless... let's check out some things at the shop right quick. So what if we do just a quick, like, total reset? Because I imagine we'll get the Sepith back. Yeah, let's exchange. And now we can buy some more stuff, such as... so you got that equipped. You got that equipped. You can equip this. I'm gonna go right ahead and do that, actually. You've got this equipped. Everyone has that. Almost everyone has this. I mean, no one has this but Tio. No, everyone has this but Tio. But Tio's got the upgrade. That's what I meant. Silver brooch. Prevents poison. We'll get 4. Prevents seal. Yeah, we'll get 4. Prevents mute. We'll get 4. Prevents blind. We'll get 4. So before we continue with anything, prevents poison. Prevents seal. Prevents blind. Prevents poison. Prevents mute. You know what? I imagine poison's going to be one of the most likely to come next. So we'll just preemptively have like poison nullifications for everybody. Yeah, I think that's the way I'll do that. Now everyone's got their upgraded weapons. No reason to head this way. Upgrade / synthesize. Quartz. Yep, okay, so we'll get around to making these next. And we need Sepith in order to do this. Or mint. I'm not seeing a shop here. So we'll just get going from here. Move on to... We'll check thereafter. We'll come into here. Okay, your information. You're still information. You should be a shop, yes. What do you have? Okay, you've got a lot of ingredients is what you've got. And I low-key just want one of everything to start with, so we'll do white rice. 5-colored miso. Scorching wine. Black pepper. Red pepper. Honey syrup. Kibbled salt. Fresh milk. Sharp cheese. Fresh egg. Luscious orange. Ripe apple. 7 colored beans. Crying onion. Brilliant carrot. Acerbic tomato. Tender whitefish. And that's one of everything. Sweet. I think there's an upstairs if I remember. Was there something over this way too? Yeah, there's this guy. Didn't mean to talk, meant to buy. Now the dogs are barking. Don't know why. Oh, yeah, okay. There were the other items. We've got the crossbow tines. Just having these and knowing what they do, I feel, would be pretty helpful. So we'll have an EP charge. Reviving bomb. Tear bomb. Antidote, which I doubt we'll need because we've got the anti-poison, but what else? Softening ointment. Insulating tape. Warmer relaxant. Cooling spray. Eye drop. Gotta have those eye drops. Mint drop. Mic drop. Nah, stimulant. Sedative. S-tablet. Crossbow times, we got that. Okay, let's see what was up here. Because I believe there was a store too here. Yes, okay, okay. Okay, sweet. Denim jacket, we'll buy 2 of those. In sunny blouse, we'll buy 2 of those. Now we'll equip those. Sweet. Okay, leather boots were like the only thing we had there. That's what it is, flower pumps. I thought I had something else equipped to this one. Okay. And let's see what this other shop's about, because I could have sworn there's another one up here. Okay, flower pumps. We can buy 1 more of those when we get enough, and then 2 fine sandals. What did you have here? Silver chain, prevents poison, defense plus. Perfect tail. Okay. Silver chain seems to just be an upgrade of the thing we got, so that'll definitely be in mind. So we still got stuff we definitely want to save up for. That's something to keep in mind. We're good on everything down here for the moment, at least. Let's quickly check out the food place, see if there's anything cheap we could get before we move on with the story. Because I believe we can order, right? Yeah. We'll get a crispy fry. Just a single fry. There we go. I'm feeling ready. So we've checked out everything we have to here. I know that's another shop, but we don't got money. So all that's left is to go into here. So we'll do a quick save. Overriding the save data. In time for the CPD. What do we got around here? What do we got? I believe that's where we continue the mission. So let's actually look around here first. Hey, it's you two. So Fran told me you guys ended up staying in that weird new division. Pretty gutsy move, to be honest. Regardless, I'm always willing to help some rookies out. Feel free to ask me anything you're unclear on, and I'll do my very best to answer. Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, are you free tonight now, my dear Ellie? What do you say we go grab some lunch together? I'll have to respectfully decline. Ah, really? I guess you're a tough nut to crack, huh? And I thought Randy came on strong. Looks like you guys are already hard at work. Now, I'll be honest, you may be police officers, but you'll find very few people in your corner here at HQ. Try not to pick any fights, okay? Okay, it's that bad, huh? Well, the more hardcore guys in the force think you guys are discount braces, so the fact that you're even associated with us dealt a severe blow to their pride. Doesn't matter if you live in your own detective office, most of the department considers you an eyesore. Right. It seems we are fortunate to have an office in a separate building. Well, don't let it bother you too much. Just focus on getting settled into your jobs. That's the easiest shortcut to knocking these guys off their high horses. Images I can't fully see. Kay has been showing me the ropes on how to patrol. She's a great coach, so it's easy to follow her instructions. Whoa, is that you, Lloyd? Long time no see. Oh, Kay, it's good to see you again. Huh? You know her, Lloyd? Yeah, from the police academy. She already graduated by the time I was there, but still like to drop by for a visit now and then. I learned a lot under Kate, everything from firing a gun to regular classroom lessons. Oh yeah, and I had a ton of fun showing Lloyd the ropes. No matter what you threw at him, he'd always pick it up with lightning fast. You know, that division you were assigned to is quite a bit unorthodox, I'll admit. It's got a bit worried. But don't forget, good things come to those who work hard. I'm sure it'll pay off. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Now, I'm even more worried. I think it's clear that the Special Support Section is the black sheep of the CPD. Alright. You know, this has been bothering me for a while now. What exactly is this thing? Yeah, I've been eyeing it too. There's a bunch of juice and coffee on display. What gives? This would be an Orbital vending machine. Is this the first time you have seen one? If you insert mirror coins into the slot, you can choose the drink you want and the machine disperses it accordingly. Since they were originally developed by the Epstein Foundation, you would often find them all over their research facilities. Apparently, they are being tested out in Crossbell as well. Wow, seriously? Were you aware of their gadgets, Mademoiselle Ellie? No, this is my first time seeing one too. It's hard to believe that all these inventions by the Epstein Foundation are starting to pop up everywhere you look. Granted, I have heard that they have some incredibly influential and wealthy sponsors. Oh, also, please use coins if you intend on using the vending machine. Those are incompatible with this model. Thanks for the heads up. I'm kinda curious. I should try it out at least once, right? Keep it noted in the future. Okay, they're both the same. Oh, so this guy. Damn. It's him. What are you mutts doing here? This place has no use for outcasts like you. Yeah, right. Excuse me, 1 second. Sorry about that, I'm back. Why they're barking, I will not understand. Yeah, that's right. I cannot deny the outcasts part. But more importantly, I see that you didn't bother to heed my advice. Didn't I tell you to refuse your assignment to the Special Support Section? It's a waste of the CPD funding that was only established because of that damn Sergei. It's trash, meaningless, a rotten ship that will sink in half a year. I even went out of my way to warn you out of the kindness of my heart. Excuse me, Vice Commander, weren't you in a hurry? Yes, I'm a busy man. I nearly forgot thanks to the lot of you. Listen, leave the hard work to the capable detectives and don't make a mess. Got it? Just keep an eye on the citizens and make sure they stay happy. Don't go prowling where you don't belong. Now get back to that dump you call your office. I don't like that guy. He's got an annoying voice. Should we still take the elevator or no? Hate to say it, but I get the feeling we're not even recognized as police officers around here. They'd probably just see it as us barging in. It may be prudent of us to avoid going upstairs unless we have some special business to attend to. We don't have any business upstairs, and I think we'd all rather not get chewed out by the Vice Commissioner, so let's not risk it. Which one do I talk to? You. Oh. Oh, Lloyd. Hello again. We saw the request on the terminal, so here we are. Great, I've been waiting for you guys. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist of the CPD. I don't think I had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day. Yeah, I suppose you didn't. That day wasn't one of our finest moments. What do you mean to say is we were scolded by the Vice Commissioner after we let a bracer steal all of our credit? Don't remind me. Tio. Oh dear, I'm so sorry everyone. That's pretty unfortunate for you, your first day. Don't let it bother you too much. The SSS was only established recently, so I'm sure you all are still trying to get the hang of things. If you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay? Thank you very much. Warms my heart to hear we've got an angel like you looking out for us. You're too kind. So would you mind explaining the traditional details regarding the support requests? Additional? Of course not. Let's get started. First of all, HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to support the SSS. That's our very own Fran right here. It's a pleasure to work with you all. An operator? So Fran will be supporting us via our Enigmas? Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help report and process the completion of support requests. This will be done via the Orbital Network. Ah, you've kinda lost me on this one. In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on. And once we finish these requests, Fran will process the reports that we'll submit to her through our terminal in the SSS building. So then that means we don't have to come to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Precisely. Once your reports are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way. Furthermore, when your DP accumulation beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about that later. Basically, these are all my new duties as the very first operator of the SSS. I see, that makes sense. So we can avoid all that irritating paperwork by using the terminal down at the SSS building, yeah? That's right. It's actually a part of the Orbital Network initiative in Crossbow. TO is the terminal and the SSS been installed and tested yet? Yes, it is ready for reports anytime. Good to hear. Well then, please allow me to explain the additional details regarding your support requests. If there's anything you don't understand, please feel free to ask questions. What are support requests? Support requests are requests submitted by various individuals to the SSS. These requests vary from person to person, ranging from simple assistance requests to formal investigations and monster exterminations. With the exception of a few special cases, you retain the right to decide whether you'll accept support requests or not. However, if you do not accept them, make sure to complete them within the given deadline. Review check available requests. As far as the current support requests go, you're able to accept and report them on the Special Support Section terminal. Once examining a request, the details will also be recorded in your detective notebook. Please try to keep track of your requests. Also, your terminal will automatically update each day with new support requests. We recommend that you make a habit of checking the terminal each morning. How do we submit our report? Whenever you complete a support request, please make sure to submit your report at your terminal. We'll be able to immediately process it via the Orbital network. Based on the contents of the request, you'll be compensated with the special reports from time to time. Report your complete requests whenever you can. What does detective rank mean? By completing investigations successfully and finishing support requests, your achievements within the CPD will be noted. Your accomplishments will be determined by the amount of detective points DP earned. Extra DP may be obtained depending on your performance during missions or requests. When your DP reaches a certain threshold, you will be promoted. Certainly, ranks are divided into 15 levels. You'll be rewarded with every rank promotion, so it's definitely worth the extra effort. I don't have any more questions. Alright, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. So, when you return to the SSS, try pressing the report option on your terminal screen. I'll make sure to send my more support requests your way as they come in. Got it. Thanks to you. Thanks, you two. Quest support request explanation completed. Alright, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. When you return to the SSS building, try pressing the report option on your terminal screen. I'll be handing any incoming requests for you, so make sure to be on the lookout. Okay, sweet. Oh, wait. Talk. Alright, I believe that should wrap up the... Okay. Yep, didn't mean to do that. Nope, we'll just leave. Okay, so I do want to say, it sounds like we got a thunderstorm rolling in, which is probably why my dogs are barking. So, I will have to say, this is probably look like it's going to be it from now, just for the fact that the stream can cut off due to the thunderstorm, and also, I know my dogs get nervous when there's thunderstorms, so I am going to have to go and make sure they're alright. So, I'm going to talk to you peeps later. I'll probably stream again after I've just made sure all the dogs are comfy. Because I know Autumn most definitely would want to be in her room and stuff, so. Anyone watching this as a stream or a video in the future, I thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. If you're curious about anything about this channel, highly recommend subscribe. It would help me out a lot. Feel free to leave a comment down below as well. It can be about anything, even just how your day's going. Besides that, yeah. Let me before I do anything else. Sometimes I don't wanna, forget to do that. There we go. And besides that, yeah. Have a good one. Peace.